Hello, my beans. I hope your day's going well. It seems that you're ready for sleep, yes? Right, so let's get straight into it. Today we're going to be using the power of imagery to relax you for bed while I introduce some different sounds to my descriptions. Before we get into today's session, please be sure to do all of the following before you head to bed. Make sure you've brushed your teeth. Make sure you have a cup of water nearby. Have a small snack, maybe a little piece of a sandwich or a small cookie. Then make sure you take any medications that you need to. Be sure that any and all pets are taken care of, be it taking them out for a potty break or feeding them before you drift off today. Then make yourself comfortable. Have a cup of water or tea, whatever you prefer, on standby just in case you get thirsty. And then finally, give yourself a positive affirmation before we continue. Good, very good. You may choose to keep your eyes open or to close them for this session, whatever helps you imagine things better. Now that we've got all of that out of the way, let's dive in. Firstly, I want you to imagine yourself sitting in a chair, and not just any chair. This chair is old, but it smells of cedar. As you look at the chair, you can see the wood grain winding and twisting around the arms and the legs. And as you look at this chair, you glide your hand across one of the arms, and it feels smooth, very smooth to the touch. As you look up from the chair, the fresh smell of fallen rain wafts in your direction. Seems almost as if the rain had just stopped a few minutes ago, and you can still hear the pitter-patter, 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 pitter-patter of droplets hitting the wooden deck boards to the porch. As you're looking around, you can see the sun poking out from the clouds as if to say, see you tomorrow, 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 tomorrow. Your hand moves from the arm of the chair onto your lap to feel a very soft, plush blanket. And over to your right, there is a book that seems to be marked about halfway through. This book is one that you've read over 1,000 times, but still don't get tired of. This book, though only half read, you remind yourself of all the things that happen later in the book. Was it a good ending? Was it a twisted ending? Think of what that book would have been. And as you rummage through the pages of this book, there's that significant smell. The old book smell that we all know and love. And as you rest the book down, you look back up. There's a grassland in front of your house that stretches as far as the eye can see. But on the horizon, there are trees that stretch for miles in every direction. And you are finally at peace as a breeze brushes through your hair, your fur, your scales, whatever suits you best. As you sit back into your chair, you pull this blanket up to your chest and you heave a sigh of relaxation. The temperature is slightly cooled due to the rain. It was around 72 degrees Fahrenheit, and now it feels 65. You're able to just feel the breeze envelop your entire being as it rustles the leaves around you and the grass. And you can hear the chittering of crickets and the chirping of birds in the distance. And although a little further away, you can still hear the sound of a distant train. This train is one that you've known and one you've learned to love, listening to as you fall asleep. And as if on cue, your eyelids begin to drift closed as you heave another sigh. And you're able to just be. You're able to relax and just exist for a little while. You take one last look up to the sky, and you can see the oranges, the yellows, the pinks, the blues in the sky, all coloring the sky as if it was just one big painting. White fluffy clouds dotting and scattered around the sky and the horizon. And you just lean back in the chair and think to yourself, this is home. This is where I am meant to be. This is where I want to be. And as you think this to yourself, you can't help but feel your body sink completely into the chair. And as you do, you slowly drift into a deep, deep sleep, sleep, sleep. And before we say goodbye today, I wish you sweet dreams, my patient, and sleep well. Good night. Hi there. Hi. So the idea for today's session was to be a kind of like a virtual session so that you guys could get a better idea of what it would feel like to be in that setting that I described. But I do hope that you guys enjoyed today's session, and if you did, please leave a like and a comment, and let me know if there's anything I can improve on or anything that you would like me to add in the future. Please be aware that all of the choices that I gave y'all a couple of days ago will be available or will be recorded in later sessions. So don't fret, your choice will be recorded. I just wanted to see which ones y'all wanted to see first. And Country Home won only by a little bit, only by a couple of percentages. So, anyways, I am so happy to have you guys as a small little community. It is getting bigger though. I am ecstatic. Like, oh my god. But anyway, I hope you guys have a good sleep. And let me know what I can do to improve. I am all ears. I love hearing feedback from you guys. But anyway, I hope you have a good sleep. Good night.